We're going to spend the next 36 hours in the former capital of Vietnam, Hue. So if you're interested, do watch on. What's up guys, so now we have just finally checked in and it's 2 p.m. So this is the start of the 36 hours in the city of Hue, the former ancient town. So we have actually checked in into Vinpearl and it is the tallest building in the entire of Hue. So let us give you a relatively long but short room tour. We won't dedicate an entire video, but we will include this into the 36 hours. So a little bit of info about the room is we booked it via Melia's website because this Vinpearl is under Melia Vinpearl, right? So a quick tip, if you're deciding whether to book through agodatrip.com or Melia's website, book through Melia's website because it's a lot cheaper and we got it at 130 Sing dollars compared to Agoda, which is almost $200 for 2 nights. So yeah, we're staying here for 2 nights and a very quick room tour. Overall, everything looks very luxurious and very nice. And as you step in, there's a built-in wardrobe. Built-in wardrobe has you have this
first time ever
bathrobe. Very flamboyant, very fancy, not my thing. There's also a laundry and dry cleaning. A couple of hangers over there, about 5 to 6 hangers. And over on this side is the safe. And very dark, not much lighting over here. Moving on to the side, there's an area to keep your bag as shoe, shine if I'm not wrong, and more laundry bags over there. Minibar over there. Apparently the water bottle was in the toilet, not here, so a little bit weird. And right below is the mini fridge. Mini fridge has a couple of things, but they are all needed to pay, so it's not free. And what is inside is Heineken, Aquafina soda, packet of nuts, Pepsi, 7-Up, and what's the last one? Mountain Dew. And pricing for 7-Up is 25,000 dong, Evian water is 80,000 dong, the Pokka peanuts is 15,000 dong, and the Pepsi is 25,000 dong. So typical hotel prices. And right behind me is a very large mirror, not full height, but high enough to check yourself out. And moving on to the toilet, the shitting area is over here. I already did a big business over there just now. And I would say it's not super spacious because the toilet roll was hitting my leg. Yes, there's a bidet and yes, there's extra toilet roll, so good job. But not super spacious, can be a little bit more centralized because it's not at the center right now, as you can see. Just move.
OCD.
If you just move a little bit, my leg can fit already. Rain shower at the top, hand shower, and overall furnished with marble, which is really nice. Moving on to the wash basin, also marble, but only a single basin, not double vanity. No his and hers. Hair dryer, very round mirror. Ooh. And for the amenities, they do provide a fair bit. This is body milk, hand soap, bar soap, comb, toothpaste, toothbrush, sanitary bag, cotton buds, shaving kit, and yeah, shower cap. And that's about it, but it's quite funny that they split the toothpaste and the toothbrush separately, so it's a bit of waste, but from the looks of it, the material looks like it's made from recyclable stuff. And right beside it, Rose's most favoritist thing, apart from me, is the bathtub. Yeah, I would say the bathtub looks very clean, however it's not super big. There's also a hand shower over there for you to shower yourself. There's a glass window looking out into the sleeping area. A couple of towels over there and entirely furnished with marble, which I really like. And moving on to the sleeping area, one thing that I do not really like is this connecting door, which is sometimes not very soundproof. So if people are on the other side talking very loud, as we are now, sorry, you can hear. And moving on to the bed, it is apologize for the 3 bags. We are going to do laundry. We haven't done laundry for the past 4, 5, 6 days, I think.
No, not that long.
Close enough. King size bed, very big. 2 big pillows, 2 medium sized pillows, looks very comfortable. 2 bedside tables with 2 table lamps. Over there, the plug. Finally in Vietnam, we have a 3-pin plug here with 2 USB on top. Wow, I'm so impressed. And over on the other side, you are able to control the fan speed. So it's something that we don't usually get in the hotel, a fan. So the first time we really have a fan, or something that I never realized. And moving over to the TV side, it's a V Smart TV, not a Samsung TV. But you can put your own HDMI. Over underneath here is the TV console, and right inside is nothing. Sorry for the mess here. We have already made ourselves at home. But initially what was on this table was this book here, which is just the hotel info comment card and whatnot. What is also on there was the room service menu, which kind of looks very cool, like the olden day newspaper. And yeah, typical stuff like banh mi or pho, which costs relatively expensive, I might say. And also a spa menu, which I also flashed the screen over here. So prices, I would say it's a little bit on the pricier side. I believe you can get out and get cheaper food. And moving on to the pièce de résistance, the view of Hue. So like I mentioned just now, we are at the tallest building in Hue, but we are not at the tallest level. We are at level 17. So a very comfortable chair over here, standing lamp over there, day curtains and blackout curtains. And that's about it for the hotel. If you have any questions about this hotel, the Vinpearl Hue, you can comment down below and we will try our best to answer you, because I know it's not as in-depth as the rest, but we do have to carry on to the rest of the video. So what did you just order?
So we have sweet and sour pork belly, but no sour, sweet pork belly, fried egg with minced meat, tofu and tomato sauce, khổ qua with minced meat.
So the total cost of all this food is 315,000 dong, which is equivalent to
$20.
But yeah, overall the food is quite nice. I really like it. The pork a little bit tough, but it's alright. The rice a little bit stuck, but it's fine. If you're coming here, it's called Chan Restaurant. I'll leave the location on the screen itself, and yeah, it's nice. Do recommend. So let's go on to the first place that we'll be checking out. Let's go. What's up guys, so we have just reached Imperial City, which is what? Hanoi. So there's a cost to it. It costs 200,000 dong, which is equivalent to $12 for the admission fee. There are also a couple of packages that you can check it out. So basically these packages have entrance fee to the other attractions across Hue. So if you're interested, you can go and check it out. But today we are only checking out this place because we are really tired. So let's go. It's going to take 2 hours. So a little bit of introduction of the Imperial City. It is founded as the capital of Vietnam in 1802 under the King what?
Gia Long.
Until 1945 after his abdication. So this entire Imperial City took 30 years to build under his reign, and each site is a length of 2.5 km, which is damn long. And the land size of it is 500 hectares. So there are a total of about 16 things to see. So we're going to walk accordingly from the number 1 all the way to 16 and see what are they.
16 sections or areas. 16 things.
One was Ngõ Môn Gate.
Ngõ Môn.
Yeah, as you've seen at the entrance just now. So let's move on to the next attraction. So now we're at Khai Binh Building inside. So let's go. So we are over here right now and they are showing a couple of images of the old emperor. So all the images are real and it was during that time, I assume. Wait, last time they got camera meh? But basically this church shows all the past emperors and what they have done for the country, and it's kind of cool and it's very interesting to see all of this over here. So this is the reception house. What is it pronounced as?
Tá Trà.
Tá Trà?
Is it Tá Trà?
So the sun is gonna set soon, so I don't think we'll be able to check out the entire place out. We'll see what we can shoot and find and show you guys. If not, you can come here and check it out for yourself. So as we were walking back, we walked past this theatre, Duyet T Royal Theatre. Duyet T Royal Theatre, which was obviously used for performances. And we have performance number 1 here. Boo! Go home! Go home! Boo! This basically wraps up Imperial City. I know that we did not do the best representation of how it's supposed to be. But yeah, it is what it is. We walked around free roaming. We're gonna head back to the hotel and grab some food, having grab food because we are a little bit tired from our stay at Vidana, which you should definitely check out. It's a really nice water villa. And yeah, we're gonna head back now and see you guys in a bit. So basically this uncle was splashing water over here to get a reflection shot of this shot. So basically here's a video of me trying to take photos with them and Rose trying to take them. It was quite kind of hilarious in a way. Now we are exchanging Facebook. That was funny. That was.
How do you feel about the braveness?
What?
They're so bold.
Kind of ballsy to do it in a way. Yeah, so we are right here at night. It's still at the Imperial City, so we stayed a little past blue hour to take a couple of shots here. So basically all the towers and also the Imperial City itself will light up. So it's very, very nice. You can come here and take some pictures as well. So yeah, we're gonna book a Grab now and we're gonna head back to the hotel, book some Grab food. Oh wait, we're going to Vinpearl Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the mall that's just right below our hotel. So we'll probably bring you along if the security guard doesn't chase us out with the camera.
Because he can.
Good morning guys, so today is a very late day. It's already 10:30 and we are making a move right now. And also we forgot to update you guys last night. We went over to Vinpearl Plaza and it's basically a normal shopping mall like Singapore, but there's very, very little food. There's only like a Jollibee or like a handful, like 5 stalls of food. Not much, but there's a Vin Mart there, so if you are interested, you can do your instant noodle shopping over there. So let's move on to our first location of the day. Anyway, left 14 hours in Hue. What's up guys, so we are at Khai Dinh tomb.
Khai Dinh.
What?
Khai Dinh.
And it is a tomb by the 12th emperor of the Yuan dynasty during his reign of 9 years. So he was buried here and he was worshipped here as well. So in the tomb itself there are 7 attractions or themes. I don't know how you're going to call it. Calling it attraction sounds like a theme park. 7 segments to this place. There's a couple of steps we need to conquer.
Stairs!
What?
100 years.
What thing 100 years?
All of these architecture thingy.
How you know?
The tour guide just said we shall follow them.
Let's go. So we got a new tour guide in the house.
The tomb has actually 3 steps, and then from the ground until here we have 3 levels. So that one is to implement the sky, the earth, and the human. And then as you see the cover thingy on top of the tomb over there, it looks very flowy, very light and all, but actually it's actual weight is 2 tons. To show like how talented all the workmanship of the previous time she can perform. And then behind there's a thingy to implement like the sun. So it's like the sun going down. The sun is to imply the emperor, and then going down the sunset as in he's passed down. So that's the meaning of that. And then in front is the emperor tomb. Behind is a queen tomb. So fun fact, this emperor actually have 9 wives and he only have 1 son. So the 1 son is actually the last emperor of the Yuan dynasty, but the son is not the son of any of the 9 queens. He's the son of one of the concubine. One more thing is that as you see like the painting on the roof there is actually the 9 dragons that we're talking about just now. That one is painted by one of the so-called the only talented artists at that time. And the fun fact about it is that he actually painted by his feet. And throughout his life, he only painted by feet. And then there's some spiritual thingy about it, as in, even though he painted like 100 years ago, until now, right, there's no dust, no spider web, no nothing at all. And then scientists cannot really explain it.
The last room of this tomb was just the background and a little bit of antiques by the emperor and given by the French to the emperor, and a couple of pictures of him which looks kind of cool, all taken by the French, I assume. So the total cost of this is 150,000 dong, which is equivalent to $9 per person. So best to get the package lah. Don't be like us. And overall we spend about an hour here. So if you are coming here, that's the estimated time that you want to spend here. Are we moving on to the next place now?
Yes.
Are we going to the next tomb?
No. Guess what's next? So we are at this abandoned park where, as you see over there, it's all blocked. And if you want, you can walk in, I assume.
It's very big and it's a large area. The park is centered by a river, and then it has about 4 to 5 attractions. Finally the appropriate word. 2 circles over here. There's also a large patch over there, and the bridge there. And there's this atrium looking thing, like a gladiator's ring, in a way that everything is like blue. And I think the attractions, they are at least 300 meters apart. So I think if you walk, it will take like 10,000 years. It's quite scary because it's open air. The only thing that I can think of is because it's within the airport's runway lane. I'm flying below 100 meters. 150 is the recommended height. And it's still, I get 2 bars of signal, which is a little bit shady, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm losing signal already. Weak signal again. Don't know whether you can see. Or the driver was also telling us that there were a couple of construction workers or construction companies that wanted to carry on building this place, but in the end, when they started, I think halfway they like backed out or something like that. Yeah. And now this place just belongs to the government, and I lost signal again.
No investor, nobody want to invest in, nobody want to continue with all the construction work and the theme park things, and apparently no locals will want to come around.
Yeah, as you see just now, there were 1 local on a bike and 2 Ang Mohs on a bike. So yeah, only people crazy and retarded like me will want to come. Even Rose got second thoughts. So yeah, so basically the same taxi driver is waiting for us behind right now. He told Rose in Vietnamese is that.
Okay, so apparently the story is that that couple, as a tourist, came here and approached him for 1 week. So it's 1 week, like 7 days consecutively, every day from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. And then they introduced themselves as to document some materials for their Thai show. And as you can see, like what kind of Thai show that they have to go in there in midnight and then leaving it early in the morning. And then the taxi driver also say that he will just drop them here and then he go out to the main road and wait for them. And then when they are done with their work, then he will come back in and then fetch them.
So we're gonna fly back. What we're gonna do next is to go to
Tomb.
So we are here at
Tu Duc
Tomb, and it's one of the many tombs that are here in Hue. So this is the bigger one as previously compared to the Khai Duc Tomb.
Khai Duc.
Khai Duc.
Duc.
So this is the map, and apparently we have 17 attractions once again. Lots and lots of things to explore, but we probably won't be able to explore every single thing. But a little bit info about Tu Duc Tomb. It is for the 4th emperor of the Nguyen dynasty who ruled for 36 years. That's long. So surrounding the entire 12 hectare land is a 1,400 meter long wall. So it's very long. And we are going to go explore this place now. Let's go. So as you can see, there's a lot lesser people here. So it's probably the lesser popular ones, but maybe it's because it's 1 PM now. Everybody's gonna grab lunch and it's super duper hot. Yeah, but first stop, eating stay, Chi Temple, dedicated to the minor wives of Emperor Tu Duc and his predecessors. You can barely read this, but
Residence.
it's a Y Kiem and Tri Kiem residences.
It's ý khiêm và trì khiêm.
We're breathless. So yeah, it's a residence. Let's go. So this is possibly our last stop, which is, they're all in Vietnamese, no, Bun Thang and Huyen Chung.
Bửu Thành và Huyền Cung is a wall that surrounds the royal crypt. It's where the emperor's relics are kept on top of the wall. So I guess it's there.
Like you can see, they crack the marbles or the bowls. Then they just put it in the cement. But this is damn cool. All these are hand done, by the way. So where are we?
Thien Mu Pagoda.
Thien Mu Pagoda. Over there. And more stairs. So this pagoda, it's free of charge. You can just go in and no entrance fee. So let's go and check it out. But on the outside, there are a couple of marketplaces which you can go and check it out, which we will probably later, I think. Yes, probably do a VO for Thien Mu Pagoda because there's no information about it. There are a couple of buildings, 3 or 4 to be exact. There's a random car over there as well, supposedly to be a photo opportunity. But yeah, here's the VO and the B-rolls. Gonna fly the drone now. So basically this is Thien Mu Pagoda, which is just located 5 kilometers away from Hue City. So the pagoda derives from a special legend, and a little bit about the legend itself is basically a long time ago, a old woman appeared on the hill where it stands today, telling the local people that Lord would come and build a Buddhist pagoda for the country's prosperity. The site itself is very long and it starts with the pagoda itself, and the rest of it are just a couple of buildings for the monks to live and a couple of display stuff for you to check it out. So there's a little fun fact story in this Thien Mu Pagoda, which basically there's a car that belongs to this monk, and he was doing a protest for the prosecution or the murder of Buddhist people. So what he did was he drove his car to a busy street in Saigon, and he got out and basically set himself aflame. And what's interesting is that his body was all burnt and charred except for his heart.
You come here, you will see that nearer to the pagoda gate over there, there will be a lot of sisters and aunties inviting you to go on a boat tour along the river. So it's up to you whether you want to experience that. But for us, we're gonna just having some shots of this place, and then we will move on to our next spot, which is lunch. It's already 3 p.m. now and we are all starving.
So right now we're just gonna go and grab lunch. Where are we eating lunch?
Yes.
Where?
Yes. Mixed rice.
What do you order?
We have clay pot rice. We have minced meat with tofu and tomato sauce. And we have pork belly, crispy stir-fry pork belly. We have soup with catfish.
Let's go. What's up guys, so we just got back to the hotel. We're gonna pack some stuff. Gonna meet Rose's friend for cafe, yes. And not gonna vlog that because I'm scared. But we're gonna fly the drone later at Imperial City sunset, so hopefully you can get good shots. Bye. See you later. There. Okay. Bye. Dying. Stomach pain. Cannot move. Or we need to fly today. Oh. I'm not being dramatic, it's very painful. Been diarrhea for 3 days already. Today the worst. Didn't even do anything since morning. finding all the food to cure diarrhea. Don't know how long it's gonna last the flight. So yeah, as you can see from the video itself, I was really sick and I couldn't even move. So I didn't really vlog much until the end of the day. And yeah, so welcome to the end of this video. So if you like our video around Hue, do remember to check the rest of the videos out in Vietnam, because there'll be a couple more coming out in Hanoi. So yeah, subscribe and like. Peace!